Gerardo Parra is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game. Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Parra is in pursuit. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Seth Smith. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1 now to Smith. And this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra over to his left. 2 gone. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And the inning is over. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Trevor.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Here's Mark Reynolds, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway.
Justin Bohr.
And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Bohr is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. There is Desmond in time to first, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home to Beckham. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
They'll whip this one to first. Stepping in, Ian Desmond. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Ian Desmond.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Rendon down at 3rd. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. In there for strike 1. Smoke toward the hole. Scope is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. 2 out with the man at first. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Oh, and he misses it. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. So stepping in, Adam Jones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right side hit hard. Desmond for 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Trey Mancini, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's Seth Smith now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. Samardzija sets. Here's the 3-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here it is on 3-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mancini is on his way home. And the run will score all the way from first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Duvall is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. Ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit back up the middle to his left. Beckham on the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Justin
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rendon.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Shot toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a... Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Duvall moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Catcher.
At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Jones is under it, and that retires the side. So stepping.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. On the ground up the middle. Desmond towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Left fielder, Gerardo Parra.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Again, a 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Duvall over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Seth Smith now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin. Chris Russin. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Devin Marrero is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1 to third. A quick out number 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Once again, a 3-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the bleachers and gone. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in once again. Tim Beckham. Third trip to the plate. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Trevor
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped in front of home plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Right fielder, number 5.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gonzalez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles.
Movement in the Orioles
Number
bullpen
58.
now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The batter,
Miguel Castro will get the ball.
Desmond. Your attention, please.
And now a
pitching for the
right-hander
Orioles,
up and throwing in the
number
Baltimore
46.
bullpen. First pitch on its way. Ian Desmond is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit in the air to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. 2 gone in the inning now, and here's Adam Jones. On the screws to shortstop, but caught. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8. Gerardo Parra. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 46.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gerardo Parra stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Just foul. The 1-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. In now, Trey Mancini. He'll see what he can do leading off the home.
Left fielder
Brian Shaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. This one's down to third. Nunez takes it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Moving under it, Duvall. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall moves over, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead.
Left fielder, number 8.
Gerardo Parra is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now another 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones racing back, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
LeMahieu
takes a knee-high fastball. For Blackmon, he's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. Strike 2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
batting fourth.
Stepping in, Trevor Story. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So striding in, Trey Mancini. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. These Rockies, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
From the stretch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Digging in, Jonathan
Second
Scope.
baseman.
22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. And Gonzalez will make the catch and the inning. Standing in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, Eduardo.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Carlos
right fielder,
Gonzalez.
number 5.
He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, base hit. Here's Mark Reynolds. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Mark Reynolds.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Gets a small piece near the plate, but that one rolls foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mark Reynolds becomes the first out of the inning. Ian Desmond comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hit hard up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Now batting, Tim Beckham. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there, and it's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball, same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at a called strike. And the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So with 1 away now, that'll bring in the dangerous Adam Jones. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Seth Smith. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Lifted the other way to left center. Parra has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Eduardo Nunez.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch.
0-1's the count.
That catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Eduardo Nunez becomes the first out of the inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is low, ball 1. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Mancini has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Desmond with a great stop. Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Justin Bour, a base hit in his first trip. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 1 after the single his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ian Desmond.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lucroy.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-0 now.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to get down out there. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Gerardo Parra.
In there, no balls and a strike. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he's set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit to first. To his right, Bour, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. At the plate.
Leading off for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jim Beckham.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired, 1 away. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The batter.
Here's Seth Smith now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Trevor Story.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Beckham fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Beckham ranges to his right. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 6, Jonathan.
Line drive to left. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Parra is in pursuit. He makes the. Ready for another shot now. Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
12. Mark Reynolds.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore
For the
bullpen.
Orioles, number 46.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall has a beat on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham. Number 49.
Tim Beckham.
Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And he is in there.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Duvall.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. 1 away. Striding into the box.
Catcher number 40. Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play. Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, Adam Jones. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point.
Fielder, Gerardo Parra. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 48. Richard
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a poor pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Mancini is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied, and he's safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Brad Brock gets the call as
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number
Tony Walters
for the Rockies,
will come on to pitch.
Number 14, Tony Walters.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Just missing here, 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there. Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. To 2-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Game hanging in the balance. The 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Fastball too high. Ball 4. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls, because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Now in the box, Mark Reynolds. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 home to Reynolds. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Rendon. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder, Trey Mancini.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Seth Smith.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Brian Shaw. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Throw over to first. He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Scope is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Justin Bour. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jonathan
hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder,
into the box now, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Beckham is there for it. 2 down. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a rather easy first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Beckham. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready now, Adam Duvall. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Baltimore Orioles and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Adam Jones goes down for the first out of the game. Judge is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
In now, Seth Smith. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Cruz has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. About time for the home 9 to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
Hit hard on the ground to third. And he's set down, 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's big Aaron Judge. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. After it is Jones. 2 gone. Here's Joey Gallo now. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
That misses. 1-2. And 2-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Left fielder
Nelson Cruz stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard liner to center field. Odor is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Jones. And that retires the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Gomez Going back on it. He dives, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Bohr, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit out towards second. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Anthony Rendon.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double. Striding in, Tim Beckham. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Throw to first takes care of Beckham for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
In the dirt here. And he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And he takes strike 2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Robinson Chirinos. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr has room in foul territory. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Third baseman Todd Frazier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Bohr coasts under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Raul Mondesi will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Gomez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Seth Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
1 out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cruz going back on it, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Scope. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Liner toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Carlos Gomez. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now
coming to the plate now,
right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Standing in, Joey Gallo. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 6.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Beckham.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cruz ranging back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in now, Adam Duvall. He drew a walk his first time up. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge racing back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Here's the center fielder now, Adam
Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And into the box now, Nelson Cruz, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This one's flared toward left center. Beckham onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it?
And meanwhile now, here's a drive out to right center. And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run. stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robinson Chirinos.
Hard liner towards short. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. So stepping in, Todd Frazier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
0-2.
In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2 runs, 5 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that's through, a base hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Up next for the Rangers,
digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And there he goes towards second. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Trey
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. For Smith, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Smith rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's a 4-4 game. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Anthony Rendon.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. Gavin Floyd.
Beckham.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And this one's in the dirt. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. 1 there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter.
Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Donnie Hart is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Donnie Hart.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Nelson Cruz.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Duvall back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. The relay, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the 9-hole hitter comes through with the base hit, and that brings up the top of the order now with nobody out.
Now batting number 3.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Jose Leclerc.
Trey Mancini. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 62, Jose Leclerc.
Trey Mancini is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Up next for the Orioles.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Odor gets dirty. He's up with it. The throw. Got him. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it. Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
The catch is made by Cruz, and here comes the runner from third. And he'll try to get back. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Darren O'Day is going to get.
attention, please.
And now a right-hander
Now
up and
pitching for
throwing
the
in the
Orioles,
Baltimore bullpen.
Number 56, Darren.
And here's a
O'Day.
sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Out of play. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, one away. Here's Todd Frazier now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Frazier.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scope has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Justin
And he'll look
Bohr.
at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon, 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Keller. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. And this clangs off the wall near the 349 sign. Bohr rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Rougned Odor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 46, Ian Kroll.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Scope is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 9-5 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Mancini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Drilled to the left side. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Here's Seth Smith now. He's homered and doubled. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Scope. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Frazier is there. The second for 1 on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Anthony Rendon would be next. Grounded to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Miguel Castro is on to
Nelson Cruz. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 46, Miguel Castro.
On the ground to third. Rendon has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So digging in now, Greg Bird. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting,
So striding in, Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to third, fielded by Rendon. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He's 2 for 3. Matt Bush comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Gomez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In there for strike 1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready with the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Center fielder Adam Jones.
Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Settling in now, Trey Mancini. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Baseman Todd Frazier.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Very weakly on the ground. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Coming in is Jones. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So Rougned Odor gets a chance here in the inning following the base hit. Here's Rougned Odor now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall going back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
First for the victorious.